Hi there guys, welcome. My name's Neil and I'm going to be showing you my new 6-minute walk test application that's being developed for clinicians in the outpatient rehabilitation setting, such as cardiac, heart failure and pulmonary rehab. So as you can see on the home page here, you've got your male formula, your female formula, your Borg scales. This one is a 0 to 10 scale that can be used to rate breathlessness and or fatigue, and you've also got your Borg scale with a 6 to 20 for rate of perceived exertion. Okay, and you've got your BMI calculators here. I've got metric and Imperial. Let's do a quick demo. And 70, let's try that. And there you go. So these are actually all coded congruently with the World Health Organization BMI classification. And if you go back into it again, the values are still in there. So what you have to do if you want to do another calculation is to clear the form like so. And let's go back, and I'll just click on the Imperial calculator just so you can see there. Excellent. Alright, moving on, I've got an age calculator which calculates age and year of birth if you're a Generation Y like myself, or just, really bad at maths. You can use this to calculate someone's age. Let's say 1947. Calculate. Excellent. Now what you can also do, now that you've got the age, is actually transfer this value, whether you're doing it on a male or a female, which I'll show you. So once you click, it's been added to the male. Okay. And if we go back and go to the male formula, there it is there. Okay, so it's been added. Alright, so we can go back in there, clear that form if we wanted to, and add one to the female, but you get the point. Let's get into the male formula here. So let's do a quick example of a client who's 175 centimeters, who weighs 85, and you're doing a predicted distance for this client, and that is the distance there. And let's say it's his initial assessment, so we can tick initial. And as you can see, you can't click on exit because it's been disabled. You can either choose initial or exit. This reduces the errors, and as you can see there, it's been added to the predicted distance. Now with the client distance calculator is actually within the timer and the stopwatch function, so there it is there. So let's do a quick example. So when you're ready to start the patient, you can actually add laps as you go by adding and clicking on the add lap button, or you can simply use your keypad and type in the value, and you can do your track, which my team usually uses a 25-meter track. I can calculate that. I say add additional meters here as well, but you can actually as long as your length of track and your laps are the same unit, should be fine to add, whether it's feet or yards. So let's say he does an extra 20. Gotta check the checkbox again, and it's added it on to 520. Now this being the initial assessment, let's add it to the initial. We can close that down, and there you have it. Client's distance has been added, and you can calculate that. Excellent. So going back, let's say for the same patient, and as you can see here, the stopwatch is still going. So we can stop that if we want and reset, and we can also do another calculation as well to do for the exit. So let's say the same track. This time the client does really well and does 28 laps and also has an additional 20 meters. Alright, so let's calculate that and add it on, 720, and let's add it to the exit, and let's clear that. And we can go down and close. And as you can see here, it's been transferred over to the client's distance. Now we'll clear that as well to do another predicted distance, as let's say the person's lost weight instead of gaining weight, and same age. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's add that to the exit, and let's put that down there, and you can see there that that's been added. Let's calculate that. It's done really well. And now that you have both values for your exit and initial assessments, you can calculate your changes like so, which is pretty good. Now on the web browser version, I'm using Google Chrome. You can actually press print, okay, and open it up, and it'll actually print out all the values for that person, and it'll actually have a space here for you to put your sticky label, patient sticky label on, or you can fill out the information. But I'm not going to print anything out, so I'm going to close that. I'm going to make this view just a little bit easier to see, and just like with everything, you can clear it up as well. And that's about it, guys, so I hope you enjoy. And let's go back, and please share this app, and also I'd love some feedback, so if you'd like to contact me, and my email is here if you can see that in the white, n.e.where@live.com.au. You can also follow me on Twitter. Excellent, thank you guys.